Alright, hello everyone, Simon here, we're playing
Come on,
Hearthstone.
Hen. The snow's cold outside, but it's warm in the keep.
And... well, I mean... and... wait, they're gonna... I thought the first thing they'll say is Alterac Valley has been released. No, they want you to buy stuff in the shop first of all. Wait, there's no Alterac Valley is released screen? Alright, well... let's go ahead and Alterac Valley has been released, guys. The game doesn't tell you, but I'll tell you. Let's go ahead and buy packs and open packs. And then we'll see if we want to build any new decks. It's the last expansion of the year, so... usually you don't want to build any new decks because... like, there's usually not new decks to build. Like, it's hard to find enough new good cards to justify making a whole new deck. Hey Hava, let's go ahead and open some packs. Alright, we have 67 packs. 69, nice. Let's go. So I haven't looked at the cards at all, so let's look at them now. Cavalry Horn. Death Rattle, summon the lowest cost minion in your hand. How's this? I got 3 golden and 40 decks if I recall correctly. Nice. Wait, 3 goldens, you mean 3 legendaries? Stormpike Marshal, Taunt. If you took 5 or more damage on your opponent's turn, this costs 1. If you're about to lose, you can taunt for 6 health. If you got punched in the face really hard, you can taunt for 6 health for 1 mana. I mean, look, if you took 5 or more damage in your opponent's turn, I think the 6 health is not gonna save you. Anyway. Herald of Lockholder. Battlecry, draw a Frostbow. Oh, come on. Well, maybe... I was gonna say, like, Quest Mage doesn't need any more tutoring. But you wouldn't play this in Quest Mage because it's not good enough to go into Quest Mage, I guess. You'd play this in a different Frost deck, which I don't know what that is. Tower Sergeant. Battlecry, if you control at least 2 other minions, gain +2/+2. It's not bad. 4-6/6, not amazing. Especially to guarantee 2 other minions, you have to like play the 2 on the same turn. I mean, if stuff sticks, I mean it's like 4 mana. Like if you're playing Zoo, and you're likely to have a lot of stuff on board, but then why would you put a 4 mana guy in Zoo? I don't know. Shivering Sorceress, Battlecry, reduce the cost of the highest cost spell in your hand by 1. Okay. Here we go again, Mage. Are we gonna get an OTK combo somehow? Spell discounts. Can we multiply the Battlecry effects? Can we bounce this back? Can we break the game somehow? I feel like every mage card that's get released is like, alright, how is this gonna break the deck? How is this gonna break the game? Scrapsmith, Taunt, Battlecry, add 2/4 grunts with Taunt to your hand. So you have to play them as well. Is Taunt Warrior gonna be a thing? There's no Taunt quest. I don't know how that's gonna help. Battlecry, add a Wind Chill to your hand. What's the Wind Chill? Wild Paw, no. Rush, cost 1 less for each card you've added to your hand from another class. I mean, that can easily cost 0 if you build around it. So 0 mana 4/5 Rush is pretty good. I mean, 0 mana 4/5 is good. Hollow Abomination, Battlecry, deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Honorable Kill, gain the minion's attack. Oh. Well, that's interesting. This is like seriously anti-Zoo, I guess. If, anti-aggro. So any like control warlock This would be great versus aggro. Slightly less good versus anything else, but you might be able to make this work. Axe Berserker, rush, honorable kill, draw a weapon. Huh. Rush warrior with weapons. Maybe you just aggro them down. Just punch them in the face until they die. Is the game really lagging? Combo gain 3 attack. 3 mana 4/5 is awesome, but you have to combo it. If you get the coin, turn 2 4/5 is amazing. Oh yeah, turn 2 coin Yeti. You might just win the game from that, right? Turn 2 Yeti? Alright. 6 Glaciate. Shaman card. Discover an 8-cost minion, summon and freeze it. So if you get a big taunt, that's great. Freeze it. Isn't that the rampaging Drake thing, whatever it's called? The thing that deals random damage to enemy minions. Isn't that an 8 mana dragon? So anything with automatic effects or taunts is gonna be fine. We need to look at what 8-cost minions there are in the game. Dire Frostwolf, Stealth, Death Rattle, summon a 2/2 wolf with stealth. Alright, double stealth. Druid could use stealth minions because Druid is slow and it has buff spells, right? So being stealth means that you can reliably buff the guy. Grave Defiler, Battle Cry, copy a fell spell in your hand. Oh, that's probably gonna be really good in aggro lock. Reconnaissance, discover a death row minion from another class, it costs 2 less. So random rogue is back, or like, you know, discover other class rogue is back. Might be a good thing. Deal 3 damage, honorable kill, game +3/+3. Have you seen it before? Deals 3 damage. Game +3/+3. 5 mana 6/6 deal 3 damage is really good. You just have to make sure you kill exactly a 3 health thing. Death Rattle, give all minions in your hand +2/+2. And it's a 9/3. That's a really good. That's really good because your opponents kinda have to kill it, otherwise they take 9 in the face next turn, right? And if your opponent kills it, then you get the buff. Hey, that's really good. I mean, 6 mana 9/3, I don't know if it's really good. But the design of the card is very good. I don't know if the stats are good enough for the cost, but the idea of it is good. Ice Revenant, whenever you cast a frost spell, gain +2/+2. Okay. It's an elemental. Alright, so this Frost Elemental Shaman. Maybe, I don't know. Revive Pet. Discover a friendly beast that died this game. Summon it. Oh, it summons it. You can King Crush. You can play King Crush. Revive King Crush. It's summoned for 3. It's 3 mana summon a beast, by the way. So any big beast, you just like get a big dude on the board immediately for 3 mana. And if it's King Crush, you have charge. So you play King Crush, get it killed, and then the turn after you play 2 of these, you get 2 more King Crushes. Right? Right. Battle 1 Vanguard. After your hero attacks, summon 2 1/1 Fellwings. Oh, this could be good. This can get a lot of stuff on the board very quickly, huh? After your hero attacks. Does Demon Hunter have Wind Fury effects? Not sure. Probably OP attack if it does get Wind Fury. Deal 5 damage, randomly split among all enemy minions. Repeatable this turn. Oh man. On 9 mana you can do 15 damage, randomly split among all enemy minions. And if you have any sort of spell damage bonus. Don't know if that's good, but you can basically play it at 3 or at 6 or at 9, and you can like decide how big you want the board clear to be. It's a flexible board clear, plus it's Fel spell. If there's Fel synergy in Warlock, they'll make this even better. It's not bad. Again, control Warlock seems to be a thing. Hold the bridge, give a minion +2/+1 in Divine Shield. It gains lifesteal until the end of turn. Oh, that's handy. 3 mana is a lot though. You'd want to put this on a charge minion, I think. Charge minion or a rush minion. Even then it's 2 cards to like remove a guy and heal a bit. Honorable Kill, summon a 2/2 wolf with stealth. Oh, that's really handy too. Because Honorable Kill, it's every time it kills something exactly, right? Potentially kill, you can potentially summon multiple wolves. Iceblood Garrison, at the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to all minions, last 3 turns. To all minions, including your own, so that's dubious. Bloodguard, whenever this minion takes damage, give your minions +1 attack. Oh. Wait a minute. Is there any way to like hit this guy a lot on your own turn? Didn't there used to be a card that just does 1 damage repeatedly to a minion until it dies? +7 to all your minions? Rush, Honorable Kill, draw weapon, right. Battlecry, if your opponent has 2 or more minions, deal 1 damage to all enemy minions. Oh, that's handy. 3 mana 2/4, not that great in terms of stats. So again, like anti-zoo, anti-aggro, I guess. The problem is that these days, the top cards in the meta are not zoo decks. They're not like a lot of minions decks. There's stuff like Quest Mage, which is just like no minions, blast spells to face. Deal 3 damage, Honorable Kill. Your opponent's next spell costs 2 more. Ha! Ha! Funny. Your opponent's next spell costs 2 more, and that's not the next spell next turn, it's like the next spell forever. So they have to cast a spell to get rid of that. Epic Popsicle. Death Rattle frees 2 random enemy minions. Okay. And anything that can trigger Death Rattles would make this like really funny. I'm not sure if it's good, but potentially really funny if you just keep freezing your opponent's guys. Flanking Maneuver, summon a 4/2 demon with rush. If it dies this turn, summon another. Oh, that's really good. That's basically 4 mana, 8 damage. Right? I mean, how would a 4/2 not die? You know what I mean? It's only got 2 health. You rush it into an enemy and then you just summon another. Mountain Bear, taunt, Death Rattle, summon 2/4 cubs with taunt. Right. So it's like a bigger Savannah Highmane with taunt. I mean, decent, but kind of expensive and kind of slow though. Spirit Guide, taunt, Death Rattle, draw a holy spell and a shadow spell. Oh wow. Alright. Is Spell Priest a thing? Frostwolf Kennels, at the end of your turn, summon a 2/2 wolf with stealth, lasts 3 turns. 3 mana 6/6 basically, over 3 turns. Stealth? Again, it's the stealth beast thing. Sneaky scout, stealth, honorable kill, your next hero power costs 0. Honorable kill, your next hero power costs 0, all classes. Which hero power would really benefit from this? I'm not sure. Is there any like quest thing that relies on hero power? The paladin quest gives you a very powerful hero power. I'm not sure if making it cost 0 makes that much of a difference though. I don't know. Honorable kill, give your other minions divine shield. Potentially very powerful if you can get it to trigger. Also, potentially it triggers multiple times. If you have 2 corporals, because it says give your other minions, right? So the corporal will give the other corporal divine shield, and then the other corporal with the divine shield kills something. Honorable kills, it gives the other corporal divine shield again, and it doesn't die because it uses divine shield to take the hit. So you just repeatedly give your minions divine shield over and over again. Yeah, and if you can get like 5 or 6 corporals on the board, then it becomes very strong, right? Because you have, as long as the enemy's health is multiples of 2. If you have like 7 corporals on the board, it's just whenever you kill something, everything gets divine shield. I mean, it's so hard to make that work, but you can imagine it'd be really funny if you make it work. I feel like this expansion, there's a lot of effects that are very interesting, but they just don't actually work in the game. Battlecry, add 2 armor scraps to your hand that give +2 health to a minion. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, that's really good. Like, tankier minions is always handy. How much does the armor scrap cost to play? Bloodguard, whenever this minion takes damage, give your minions... Oh, we've seen that before. Taunt Battlecry. We've seen that before. Battlecry, cast the highest cost fel spell from your hand. Again, we need to look at what fel spells warlocks actually have before I can decide if that's any good. Highest cost. Cast the highest cost. Battlecry. Yeah, we need to see what the fel spells are. Alright, there we go. That's the first legendary. I think it's my 10th pack actually. So that's the pity timer. Captain Galvinger. 6 mana 6/6. If you have gained 15 or more armor this game, gain +3/+3 and charge. That's it? Alright. If you play Armor Warrior, it's a 6 mana 9/9 with charge. And how does that help? A 6 mana 9/9 with charge, it's okay. I mean, charge always breaks games. A 6 mana 9/9, can you do a 1-turn kill? Can you give it Wind Fury? You need to buff it. Buff it by 6 and then give it Wind Fury. And then you have 30 damage to the face. But you have to play armor, right? And it doesn't have any tags, so it doesn't have a tribe. So there's no tribe synergies. Is there a 1-turn kill combo? Is there a way you can duplicate this guy? It's just not that good, right? You have to gain 15 or more armor this game, so you have to play like a slow deck, basically, just an Armor Warrior deck. Well, I'm gonna write it down. I don't think it's gonna work, but let me just write down Armor Warrior. Right? Armor Warrior. We'll see if it works. Dunbolt the Duck Bunker. At the end of your turn, draw a secret and set its cost to 1 last 3 turns. That's kinda good. Hunter. The fact that you draw 3 secrets. So it's like 2 mana, draw 3 cards basically. Plus your discount. I mean, discount is alright, it's not that important. But like thinning your decks so you get to your important cards faster, that's really useful. 2 mana, draw 3 cards, isn't that really good? Siphon mana, deal 2 damage. Honorable kill, reduce the cost of spells in your hand by 1. What? Mage does not need spell acceleration right now. Come on. Spell Mage is so strong. And you just gave them a spell discount. Spell Mage is like really good already. I mean, it's not top tier, but it's just so consistent already. You just made it even more consistent. Reduce the cost of spells in your hand by 1. More spell discounts for Mage. Why don't you just break the whole game? And it's a common card. Everybody's gonna have this card. Claw Fury Adept. Give all other friendly characters +1 attack this turn. Oh, that's handy. Well, +1's not that great. But you can play it early, give your hero +1 attack and like remove a small guy, I guess. Or you can play it late, fill your board with stuff, play it late and then +7 damage or something. Troll Centurion, rush honorable kill, deal 8 damage to the enemy hero. So this is never gonna work. The reason this is never gonna work is because honorable kill, you have to do exact lethal damage on your turn for a bonus. And you have to do exactly 8 damage for a lethal. Like you have to like kill a it's rush. So the opponent has to have an 8 health minion. Which is very specific. They have to have exactly an 8 health minion. And you have to kill it with this, and then you do 8 damage to the enemy hero. That's never gonna happen. Why would your opponent have an 8 health hero? The thing is, with like smaller damage, like 2 damage honorable kill, you can always like stack damage, and then like finish them off with a 2. Like if the opponent has like a 3 health minion, you can mage hero power, bring it down to 2, and then do this, and then get the honorable kill with the 2. You see what I mean? So the smaller the number, the easier it is to add up other sources of damage and then get the honorable kill at the end. Whereas like one big number like this, it's never gonna work. You're never gonna get this to work. Unless there's a card that sets an enemy minion to 8 health. If there is that specific card, then you can combo it with this and it will work. But why would you do that? Right, you see what I mean? Like Siphon mana on Mage on 4 mana, right? You can honorable kill either a 3 health guy or a 2 health guy, easy. Yeah, I don't know, man. What is this? 8 honorable kill of 8. Rush Death Rattle. Your next beast costs 2 less. Oh, that's handy. All right, so Beast Hunter. We do need as much acceleration as possible. Because Beast is not that good, Beast Synergy. Bloodseeker, honorable kill, gain +1/+1. Oh, real? That's really good, isn't it? Again, like 2, it's not hard to get 2 honorable kill, and then if you kill something with it, it becomes a 3/2 because you use a charge. And then if they have a 3 health minion, you kill it again, it becomes a 4/2. And then all of a sudden, it's a very good weapon. It's very good value if you kill 2 things with it. Humongous Owl. 7 mana, 8/4. It's ginormous, this owl. Deal 8 death rattle, deal 8 damage to a random enemy. What does that mean? Death rattle, deal 8 damage? Does it just like fall on them? It's just like flop. It dies and just flops on them and hits them for 8. Deal 8 damage to a random enemy. If the enemy has nothing on the board, it just hits them in the face for 8 when it dies. I don't know, like it seems like if it works, it'll be amazing. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't do anything, right? If your opponent just has a whole lot of small minions, then it really doesn't help you very much. But if the conditions are just right, you do a ton of damage to their face. Death Rattle summon a 4/1 imp, 3 mana 8/2. I kinda like this. I do. It's got demon synergy too, whatever warlocks can make that do, I don't know. 3 mana 8/2. Right, your opponent kinda has to kill it, because if it doesn't kill it, it takes 4 to the face. Summon a 4/2 Demon's Rush. Okay, we've seen that before. 6 mana 2/10. Wow. Taunt, freeze any character damaged by this minion. Wow. 6 mana 10 health taunt. Alright, well, if you want to slow the game down, go ahead and play this and freeze all the stuff. Field of Strife. Your minions have +1 attack last 3 turns. Interesting. I mean, there are cards that summon a whole lot of rush minions for Demon Hunter. With the right synergy, this could be really powerful, right? Seeds of Destruction. Shuffle 4 Rifts into your deck. They summon a 3/3 Dread Imp when drawn. Okay. A 2 mana 12/12. Except it's kind of slow. A 2 mana slow 12/12. Spammy Arcanist. Battlecry. Deal 1 damage to all the minions. If any die, repeat this. Oh. Okay. So this is Defile, but on a minion. Defile was 2 mana, so this is like a 3 mana 3/4 plus a Defile. I mean, Defile was pretty good. Not sure if anyone's gonna play this, because you can't play it until you have 5 mana. But it's like Defile and then you have a minion left over in one card. I'm not sure if that's good enough. Maybe, like some classes just don't have board clears, right? Like Rogue really suffers from a lack of board clears. So like maybe a Rogue would run this just to have a board clear, you know what I mean? Whereas if you're playing, I don't know, Shaman or Mage, like you just wouldn't play this because you have better board clears than this. It is a neutral board clear, which is very interesting, right? I guess like any like very control decks that wants as many board clears as they can find, we just stick that in as well. Like add that to whatever board clears they have. Maybe it'll get played. If there's some sort of like super control deck. Super control 1-turn kill sort of thing, you know what I mean? Battlecry, freeze all other minions. Gain +1/+1 for each frozen minion. Sweet. Alright, we're just gonna oh, we're just gonna anti-aggro, right? Like imagine if the opponent has the full board, you just play this. It becomes a 5 mana 10/10. The opponent's minions are frozen, you're not. So they can't move next turn. And then next turn you just hit them in the face for 10. because they were all frozen. On the other hand, if your opponent has no minions on the board, it doesn't do anything. It's a 5-minute 3D, it does nothing. Yeah, you better pray your opponent is playing aggro. Undying Disciple, Taunt, 6 mana 3/7, like awful stats. Taunt, Death Threat will deal damage equal to this minion's attack to all enemy minions. Oh, okay, it's a board clear. So you play it, you buff it. All enemy minions, it doesn't do damage to the face. That's unfortunate. But it is a taunt, so the opponent has to get through this to get to your face. So they have to kill this at some point, and so then at some point it does do at least 3 AoE, unless that gets debuffed. Luminous Geode? After a friendly minion is healed, give it +2 attack? Oh yeah. Hold up. Do we have Wild Pyromancer Circle of Healing synergies? Is Wild Pyromancer in standard or is it not? I'm not sure that it is. I don't think it is actually. I mean, anything that makes Circle of Healing works is funny to me. Because just like Circle of Healing is just one of these things you wanna. It's 0 mana, heal everything. So anything that allows you to activate a synergy for 0 mana on the whole board is gonna be amazing, right? It's just waiting for some synergy to come and break the game. Rush, Honorable Kill, gain Wind Fury. Oh, sweet. This might work. 5 mana though. Give all other friendly characters +1 attack this turn. We've seen that before. I've seen that before. I've seen those before. Capture Cold Tooth Mine. Choose one, draw your lowest cost card, or draw the highest cost card. Very interesting. Draw your lowest cost card, or draw your highest cost card. I mean, this would benefit anybody who plays with a deck tracker, which I don't. So I don't even know what cards are in my deck. But if you play with a deck tracker, this could be very powerful for you. Heart of the Wild, give a minion +2/+2, then give your beast +1/+1. Alright, there you go, beast synergy. Let's go Druid. At the end of your turn, summon a 3/4 elemental that freezes, lasts 3 turns. 4 mana, 9/12. Quite good. That is quite good. Gangster? Gangster? 2 mana, 4/2 stealth. After your opponent plays a minion, attack it. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, I mean, the opponent chooses. The opponent basically chooses what to lose. It's not bad, I guess. It's kind of like a secret, I guess, but it's not secret because your opponent can see it. It's not bad. Like 2 mana 4/2. Like if it's like a 2 mana remove a guy, that's fine, right? 2 mana secret that removes whatever the opponent plays next. I mean, I might play it. And if they don't remove it, like if they don't play a thing to get rid of it, then you hit them in the face for 4. That's fine too. Arcane Brilliance, add a copy of a 7, 8, 9, and 10 cost spell in your deck to your hand. Does Mage really need more combos? Does Mage really need more help? I don't get it. Why are they buffing Mage? Why are they buffing Mage? It's not draw a 7, 8, 9, and 10 cost spell. It's add a copy. You copy it. You get more copies of it. You can potentially have 4 Pyroblasts. Right? You have you have 2 Pyroblasts in your deck. You play 2 of these, and you have 4 Pyroblasts, and then like turn 10, turn 11, turn 12, turn 14, you just like Pyroblast, 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 and then you just like wait for your opponent to die. Why are they making Spell Mage even strong? I don't get it. Does Spell Mage need help? I don't think so. Wild. I don't get it.
Golden prayer.
Pathmaker, Battlecry, cast the other choice from the last choose one spell you've cast. That's very specific. Again, you have to look at all the choose one spells to figure out how to use it. Vitality Surge, draw a minion, restore health to your hero equal to its cost. That's interesting. But like, it's anti-synergy with the quest though. Like, the quest is to play 1 mana cards. This one you want to play high cost minions. Ram Commander, Battlecry, add 2 1/1 rams with rush to your hand. Pretty good. Pretty good. Deal 3 damage to a minion. Honorable kill, summon a new 3/3 copy of it. Well, that's pretty good. You can like, if the opponent has a good effect, you can just steal it. Stormpark 8 station. At the end of your turn, give your minions +2 health last 3 turns. Oh, that's cool. Alright. Yeah, that's really good. That's because the opponent has to like clear your board immediately, otherwise it just gets bigger and bigger. Dread Prison Glaive. Honorable kill. Deal 1 damage equal to your... Wait, deal damage equal to your hero's attack to the enemy hero. Oh, sweet. So this is super good with Honorable Kill because Demon Hunter has a lot of ways to add damage to the hero. So it's gonna be really easy to get Honorable Kill with this, right? You can like Hero Power to make it 2. You can play whatever the Twin Slice to make it 3. And then Twin Slice again, make it 5. Right? And then plus the Hero Power 6. So you can do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. I guess you can just like choose whatever number you want. And so you're always gonna get Honorable Kill. Because it's Demon Hunter face damage. The Demon Hunter hero damage. You can always get this to work, basically. Alright, there you go. Second legendary. Rogue. Hero. Man, I don't have a good rogue deck right now, and so then I don't think I can build a rogue deck. Battlecry, return all minions to their owner's hands. Summon 2 4/2 shadows with stealth. What's this hero power? Anyway, let me just write down Scab's Rogue. I don't think I can build a good deck just around him. I need other things. Returns all minions to their owner's hands. I mean, okay, it's a board clear for a rogue. After you cast a spell, give a random minion in your hand +1/+1. Oh, that's cool. Wouldn't this be super good in Quest Hunter? Quest Hunter plays a lot of small spells. It doesn't have that many minions though. Spell Mage also plays a lot of small spells, but it doesn't have any minions. I mean, it has like very few minions. Maybe it can work. Double Agent? Battlecry, if you're holding a card from another class, summon a copy of this. 3 mana 6/6. Alright. And then if you scabs, bring it back into your hand and you play it again. You have 8 of these. I don't know why that would be useful. It's not useful, but it'd be funny just to have like a whole lot of pandas. Glory Chaser. After you play a taunt minion, draw a card. Oh. Oh yeah. Taunt Warrior though? I don't see the synergy there. 1 mana, freeze a minion, draw a card. Great. I mean, it's basically 1 mana, draw a card. That's always great. Pathmaker Battlecry. Cast the other choice. Oh, we've seen it before. We haven't seen a lot of good choose one cards though. I didn't. Oops. Yeah, I spammed too hard. I didn't see what cards I got. Alright, we've seen all those before. Contraband Stash. Replay 5 cards from other classes you've played this game. Okay, Rogue. Other classes Rogue. Maybe we can make this work. I'm not sure though. Maybe we can. 1 mana, 1/3, Gnome Pirate. Gnome Private. Honorable Kill, gain 2 attack. This seems like a pretty good 1 mana card. You would put this in Quest Paladin, I believe. Not sure about other classes. Forsaken Lieutenant Stealth. After you play a Death Rattle minion, become a 2/2 copy of it with Rush. Wow. After you play a Death Rattle minion, become a 2/2 copy of it with Rush. So you basically get another instance of a Death Rattle of your choice. Huh. Is Death Rattle Rogue a thing, or do you just play it on anything and just try and get a random good Death Rattle? Put it in random Rogue. Reflector Engineer. Swap the attack and health of all minions in both players' hands. Why? Swap the attack and health of all minions in both players' hands? Is there a 1-turn kill combo there? Like, what's going on? Why'd you do this? Why would you do this? Like, what would you do with it? I don't know. Whenever a friendly minion dies, gain 1 attack. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you can really make this one. It's only 3 mana. Demon Hunter can get a lot of guys killed very fast. Templar Captain. 8 mana, 8/8 rush. After this attacks a minion, summon a 5/5 defender with taunt. That's amazing. That's amazing! 8 mana, remove a minion. Gain another 5/5 with taunt. And it will probably survive the next turn because there's a taunt. And then you can get another 5/5. Isn't that really good? I mean, it's slow, it's 8 mana. But isn't that like really good? Mana warrior spell, shield shatter, deal 5 damage to all minions, cost 1 less for each armor you have. Oh, okay. So if you play armor warrior, basically it costs nothing. Alright. But you have to play shield armor warrior. 13 mana 8/8. Urzo Giant. Cost 1 less for each friendly minion that died this game. Alright. It's a demon. We can duplicate demons in Demon Hunter, I believe. I need to like go back and look at what Demon Hunter cards there are. This might work. Because like if you're playing that sort of deck, you play a lot of small guys, get them killed, and then the reward is you get big guys after getting all your small guys killed. Like if your small guys don't finish the game, then your big guys might help you finish the game. You see what I mean? That might work. I believe we've seen all this before. Isn't that the third copy we've seen? I think we're going into the duplicates now.
Legendary.
4 mana Alterac the Blood Rager, 3/5. Death Threader, if this wasn't honorably killed, resummon Alterac. If this wasn't honorably killed, resummon it. Well, that's really funny. That's really funny. Your opponents have to do exact damage to kill it. And of course, if your opponent doesn't kill it, you can always kill it yourself. Like if you bang it into an enemy minion that isn't exactly 5 damage or whatever health it has, then it just comes back after you sacrifice it. If this wasn't honorably killed, or like if you have any effects that kill your own guys to get a buff, like a warlock deck, you just kill this guy and it comes back. If it's not honor. How many times can we get this to come back? Like it's not very good, it's only a 3/5, right? But it's like 4 mana 3/5, not that bad, especially if it comes back several times. If it comes back at least once, it's pretty good value already. And it's just like a funny card. Would I put this in any of my existing decks? Again, it doesn't have a tribe, so there's no tribe synergy. I wouldn't put this in any of my existing decks. We might make a Death Rattle deck. Correct, the Blood Rager. So funny. Frostwolf Warmaster. Cost 1 less for each card you've played this turn. Okay. Well, that goes into aggro decks for sure. We've seen all those before. Iron Deep Trog. After your opponent casts a spell, summon a copy of this. Okay. Alright. After your opponent casts a spell, what does that mean? So if you have this on the board, right, and you're against the mage uses a spell to kill it. Does it summon before it dies? Or does it die and therefore doesn't summon a copy? After your opponent casts a spell, summon a copy of this. So we need to test this. And it probably goes into the Quest Paladin. Let me try and update a Quest Paladin. In fact, we've seen a number of fairly good 1 mana things. Quest Pally. Let me think about Quest Paladin again. We have seen those before. Oh wait, we didn't see that one before. That one said your death threat was triggered twice, last 3 turns. Is that what it said? Warlock, 5 mana spell, Felfire in the hole, draw a spell and deal 2 damage to all enemies. If it's a fel spell, deal 1 more. 3 damage AoE for 5 mana is not that good. Although you do draw a spell, so 5 mana, draw a card, 3 damage AoE. It's okay. It's okay. Right? It's okay. Especially if every spell in your deck is a fel spell anyway. So you guarantee that it does 3. It's alright. Yeah, it's alright. Build a snowman. 3 mana. Summon a 3/3 snowman that freezes. Add build a snowman to your hand. Oh, snow brute I mean. Okay, so this one, it gets bigger and bigger. It costs more and it gets bigger. 3 mana 3/3, and then I think it's a 6 mana 6/6, 9 mana 9/9 or something like that. Discover a death row minion from another class, it costs 2 less. So from another class does not include neutrals, right? Alright, oh, we got the freeze shaman element, legendary. Baron Glacier. Battlecry. For each frost spell you've cast this game, summon a 3/4 elemental that freezes. Oh boy, we're gonna have to try out Freeze Shaman. Protect the innocent. Summon a 5/5 defend with taunt. If your hero was healed this turn, summon another. Oh. It's not bad. 5 mana 10/10, pretty good. Bless, give a minion +2 health, then set its attack to be equal to its health. Oh. Give a minion +2 health, then set its attack to be equal to its health. Oh. For 2 mana? In 1 card? Alright. Because, you know, there are other health buff cards. Is OTK Priest back? Is that what's going on? I mean, having the health buff and the attack buff in 1 card is pretty good, right? Snowblind Harpy. Battlecry, if you're holding a frost spell, gain 5 armor. Does Freeze Shaman need that? We've seen that before. We've seen all these before. Ice Blood Tower, at the end of your turn, cast another spell from your deck, last 3 turns. Well, that's interesting. But like, you wouldn't... I'm not sure if that's gonna work because you can't really put any spells that might hit yourself in the face. Right, like you wouldn't want to Power Blast your own face with this. I don't know about Ice Blood Tower, it's 10 mana too. You'd have to only put in spells that are untargeted, or like random targeting doesn't hurt you. Desecrated Graveyard. At the end of your turn, destroy your lowest attack minion to summon a 4/4 Shade. Last 3 turns. Destroy your lowest attack minion to summon a 4/4 Shade. Last 3 turns. If you combine that with the whatever that guy was, that comes back if you don't honorably kill it. You basically get him and Shades every turn. Pride Seeker. Your next choose one card costs 2 less. Well, that's real handy. Basically like a 1-mana 2/4 then. We've seen all those before. Alright, we got a second copy of this. So like a Death Rattle Rogue. Is a Death Rattle Rogue a thing? I have no idea. Seen all those before. Your death rattles triggered twice, last 3 turns, Rogue. Death Rattle Rogue. Death Rattle Scabs Rogue. Rune of the Archmage. Cast 20 mana worth of spells at enemies. Wait, cast 20 mana worth of mage spells at enemies. This is Clown Rogue, right? This is like just random stuff. But you have to get to 10 mana before you can get all this random stuff. Would this work? Would Clown Rogue work? It seems like the answer should be no. And also I don't have enough Clown Rogue cards. Like Ice Blood Tower, and then like it just does the clown thing for 3 turns. Is that good or is that just stupid, right? I don't know. To the front, your minions cost 2 less this turn but not less than 1. Hold up. Isn't that super good? Your minions cost 2 less this turn but not less than 1? Isn't that really good? Wouldn't you just put that into any deck? Hunter. 9 mana 5/4, it's slow. Battlecry, summon a beast from your deck and give it rush. If it kills a minion this turn, repeat. Okay. Summon a beast from your deck, give it rush. If it kills a minion this turn, repeat. So basically you clear your opponent's board and you fill your board on 9 mana. I don't know if like, and if your opponent can't clear it, then the turn after you win because you have a board full of stuff, right? I just don't know if that, like, you have to last until turn 9 and then you have a turnaround on turn 9, and if you're already ahead, it doesn't do anything, right? Because you have to kill opposing minions with your minions, so you have to like, it's, I don't know. Let me just write this down. Beast Hunter. But I have doubts about it. A second Templar Captain. Dunboulder Bridge. After you summon a minion, give it +2/+2 last 3 turns. That's amazing. That's amazing. Put that in Quest Paladin where you have a whole lot of small stuff. You get to the late game, like you play this and then a whole lot of small things. And they become big things. Quest Paladin, did I? Yeah, it's in Quest Pally. I'm gonna have to re-examine Quest Pally. Draw a spell that costs 3 or less, it costs 0 this turn. Oh wow. It's in Paladin though, costs 3 or less. Maybe not that good. Sigil of Reckoning. At the start of your next turn, summon a random demon from your hand. At the start of your next turn. Snowball Fight. Deal 1 damage to a minion and freeze it. If it survives, repeat this on another minion. Alright. So you just like damage and freeze things until somebody dies. The Snowball Fight kills somebody. It's all fun and games until somebody dies. Alright, seen all those before. Warden of Chains, Taunt Battlecry. If you're holding a demon that costs 5 or more, gain +1/+2. I don't know. 4 mana 3/8, okay, it's not bad. If you're holding an expensive demon. So it's if you want your demon hunter to survive until the late game, right? Sure, I guess. Not sure about those. Sleet Breaker? Battlecry, add a windshield to your hand. I still don't know what a windshield is. I've seen all those before. Stoneheart Vindicator, draw a cheap spell, it costs 0 this turn. I don't know if that's good on Paladin. Did I write down Beast Shaman? Not Beast Shaman, Beast Druid? I don't have any legendaries for it though. Alright, last pack. And pretty much nothing. Alright, so we got a few legendaries. Let's go ahead and dust everything that we don't need. Oh, that's good. We didn't get that many repeats, huh? That's really interesting. Like, no repeat epics, that's good. No repeat rares. Oh, maybe it's not good. Maybe I got too many repeat commons. Okay, so what are we doing right now? We have to win games in Tavern Brawl, Arena, Battlegrounds or Duels. Shadow damage. Take 20 turns. What is the Tavern Brawl? Ah, good, we create our own decks. Construct a deck using only basic, common and rare cards. Alright. So who has Shadow? Let me try and use new cards in the Brawl, right? Deal 100 Shadow damage. What is Shadow? Is it Warlock? Demon Hunter doesn't really do shadow damage, right? There are shadow spells, but there's only this, which does 3 damage to a minion. That does 10 damage, shadow. Priest... Is it shadow damage? I mean, there are shadow spells, but it's not... Okay, I mean, like, that's shadow damage, for example. This is... Does that count as doing damage? Because it just destroys a minion, right? That does... damage. These shadow spells don't do damage. Damage, damage. 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 Alright, so it's gonna be Warlock. Damage, damage. To all minions, destroy a card in your deck for each kill. I don't know if that's any good, but... Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and... try and do shadow damage. Let's just try and use all the new cards, shall we? First of all, put in all the shadow damage. I don't know if like destroy a minion counts as shadow damage. Does this count as shadow damage if it does damage to your own face? Destroy a friendly minion, do 2 damage to all enemy minions, right? 1 damage to a minion. If it dies, summon a 2 adventurer with random effect, right? 2 damage to a friendly character, discover a demon. I mean, this is doing more damage to myself than to the enemy. Spirit Bomb, 2 damage. Oh, Defile is damage. Does that count as you doing damage if they hit themselves with the card, the curse? I'm not sure if that actually counts as you doing damage. Damage, 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 damage. It turns out that we don't have any minions here, we just have... Let's not have Ray's dead then, because I don't really have any minions. This is shadow damage. If I had minions I'd do this, but it's not. Take damage on your turn to upgrade. Alright, what do I take out? Discover a demon. Destroy a friendly minion, deal 2 damage to all enemies. I don't have that many minions. Five damage to all minions. Spinning Madness is pretty stupid. Alright, let's not do that. Let's do that. I don't expect to win anything with this. But let's go ahead and deal 100 shadow damage.
Nemzi versus the Thunder King!
I am the slayer of kings and gods.
Let's have some fun.
Alright. Maybe I try Beast Shaman. Oh, he doesn't play anything? I need you to play some minions, bro. Because I don't have anything. Alright, that's cool. Cheers. To a minion, shuffle 2 soul fragments. This is so stupid. Yeah, so I don't have any minions. Oh, can I? No, I can't. Maybe I... Oh, that's great. Alright, good. Do 1 damage. Okay, I get a minion from this. I need to like discover the biggest minion I can. That's really disappointing. Let's go ahead and continue to attack with my shadow spells. Do I? Alright, let's go ahead and find a big demon. Destroy a random minion for each player, that's very interesting. Can I buff my guys? I probably can. Alright, just get the biggest guy. 2 damage. Alright, let me heal. Bomb that guy. He's probably thinking like, what on earth is this guy doing? He also hasn't really played any cards, by the way. He's just been pressing hero power. Ah, nice. Alright, good. Yeah, get those big stuff. Take damage from your cards to upgrade. From your cards to upgrade. I don't think I can upgrade this anymore.
I don't need any of you.
Take damage from your cards to upgrade. This is the dumbest game I've ever played. Alright, 4. Do I have a 4? Oh, this is embarrassing. None of these lined up. Alright, let me use that there. Okay, that's I did do damage to myself, that's good. Kill that guy. Could have used that a long time ago. I need minions on the board, please. That's a 1. Crap. This is awkward. And then 3. I feel like a bad person. Like, this is the most annoying thing to play against for him. And I feel like a bad person for doing it. Four to him and your hero.
The light protects
2
me.
and 1. If it dies, restore 4 health to your hero. Man, alright, let me take a couple of hits. I'm running out of cards too, by the way. Oh, okay, we played this at the very end. I'm gonna let him do something, cause I got board clears. I have Defile. I wish he got the 1 health.
Lightning.
He's expecting me to never have a minion, right? Alright, this is a bit of a waste, but let me just like go ahead and do that.
The calm before the storm.
Your thirst for victory is formidable.
Oh, super awkward. Alright, so this... that and that.
I smell blood.
Oh, that's good for me.
You serve well.
You ain't seen nothing yet.
The light protects me.
Do you? Oh, okay, I finally get a minion on the board. Sweet. Spell damage. Oh, it's a bit too late for that.
I smell blood.
5 damage to a minion and your hero.
Your soul to me. You surprise me. How
I'm
unusual.
running low on cards.
You serve
I'm
well.
out of cards.
That's a shame. Do I clear the board now?
You surprise me. How unusual.
Maybe let him.
A wandering mind, perhaps.
Ah, good. Good. 5?
A wandering mind, perhaps. You serve well.
How much shadow damage have I actually done? Haha! Not yet! I really should apologize. I really should apologize for doing this. Ah, I can't believe I've done this to him. Sweet.
A wandering mind, perhaps.
That was awesome.
The thing is, I don't know what the hell he's playing either. Like,
You call that a weapon?
what the hell is he playing? Is he just playing an autofill deck? He's playing an autofill deck, isn't he? Okay, we dealt 100 shadow damage. Well done, everyone. We did it. We did it, you guys. Alright, what do we get? Oh, what is this? What is this? Lockhart the Ice Lord. Uncraftable legendary. 10 mana 8/8 Rush Wind Fury. Costs 5 less if you have 15 health or less. Alright, not bad. Not bad, I mean, Wind Fury. 8 8/8 Wind Fury for 5 mana. I mean, it's pretty good. Not sure. Seems pretty good. Alright, a couple more packs. Give me these packs. Give them to me. And I'm getting another legendary. Wait, that's not legendary. I thought it was legendary. Alright, epic card. Choose a minion that steals 1 health from all other minions. I mean, doesn't seem that good. Alright, cool. And then we open these packs. Snowed in. Destroy a damaged minion, freeze all other minions. I mean, potentially quite good in the control warrior. You know, I still haven't found any armor synergy for warrior. So they put in like cards that require armor, but they don't put in cards that give you armor. Isn't that interesting for warrior? Not sure what to make of it. Or like, not sure how that's gonna work. Alright, let's go back to Tavern Brawl, and let's think about Beast Druid. Because that's a thing. in the new expansion. Give a minion +2/+2, give your beast +1/+1. There's already quite a lot of beasts. Oh, this is wild, right? Like stealth, beast. Oh, there's not that many. Hold up. There's actually not that many beasts. True. Wait a minute. Did I read this wrong? Hold on. Alterac Valley. Is there not a lot of beasts? Okay, apparently not. Apparently Beast Druid is not a thing. You know what? Let me back out of this. Was Beast Hunter a thing? Not really. There's Revive Pet, that's about it. Alright, never mind. So what was the other thing? Demon Hunter. Your minions have +1 attack. Whenever a friendly minion dies, gain +1 attack. Holding a demon, it costs 5 or more. Gain +1/+2. Stupid mage. Alright, okay, had a like big spell mage. Summon a 3/3. Okay, this is, and then next hero power cost 0 freezes the target. That's not that good. Reduce the cost of the highest spell in your hand by 1. That's probably good. Big spell synergy. If you're holding a frost spell, gain 5 armor. Draw a frost spell. After you cast a spell, give a random minion in your hand +1/+1. Whenever you cast a frost spell, gain +2/+2. Not sure about those. This probably works. Alright, so how do we make this work? 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's find some big spells, see if we can make that work. And I guess I should put in discounts as well. Mana Biscuit, so we can cheat out the expensive stuff. I'm not sure about Sorcerer's Apprentice. I don't think we need card draw. Trick Totem, there's always Trick Totem. After you cast a spell, add a random mage minion to your hand. Probably need minion generation. Spell synergy. Alright, spell discounts for sure. We want 7, 8, 9, and 10, at least one of each. Potentially multiple. That's a pretty good board clear, actually. Oh, change the cost of spells in your hand to 5. Yeah. Yeah. 7, 8, 7, 8. Wait, there's no 9s? Hold up. There's no 9s? Add a copy of a 9-cost spell in your deck to your hand. What 9-cost spell? There's no 9-cost. There's no 9-cost spell. There's no 9-cost spell. Blizzard. There's no 9-cost spell. Excuse me? Thanks, Blizzard. Alright. Casino Mage, Clown Mage, Circus Mage, Random Spells Mage. They made a card that draws a 9-cost spell, and then they don't put a 9-cost spell into the game.
Jaina versus Malfurion.
I must protect the Fire Lord.
You asked for it.
You know what? I'm gonna like keep all this, because I'm gonna play this on turn 4, this on turn 5, and then we start throwing nonsense on turn 6, right? Boy, I could sure use some cheaper stuff. If you're holding a frost spell, gain armor. I am not currently holding. I'm gonna. The thing is, this turns the 10 into a 9, right? Oh, I shouldn't play this because this would discount everything anyway. I shouldn't play this. Not yet, anyway. Oh, there's a 7. Battlecry, if you're holding, draw a frost spell. If you're holding a frost spell, gain a. I'm not holding a frost spell. 7. It would not draw the other copy of that. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. We're going big. We're going all in. 6, 7, 9. So I'm gonna do this next turn, this turn after. Uh-oh, we might not survive long enough. No! Let me do my stupid.
Job's done.
9. No, let me do my stupid. Stop killing me. Where's he got? 8, 10, 13. He's got 13. No, he's got lethal next turn. I have to heal right now.
Foolish creature, now you freeze!
Why does everybody play aggro? Why doesn't anyone let me do stupid things? Come on, let me clown! I just needed my board clear, right? I do have a 3 damage board clear in my deck somewhere. I didn't draw it. Let's try this again. We're gonna do this until it works.
Jaina versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
You asked for it.
So you don't actually want this? Right? I mean, maybe we do, I don't know. Okay. Board clear. Is everybody playing Zoo Druid? Like, what's going on? Why is everybody playing playing Zoo Druid? This is the same deck as last time.
Well played.
Can I draw a frost spell? Do I play that? No, right?
Step up!
That's an upgrade. Probably.
There she is. Alright, put down your guys so I get board clear, thank you very much. Um, 6 mana next turn.
You gotta be scrappy with scraps.
7. Alright, so there's the free spell.
Now you freeze!
Not sure why he's trading. Why didn't he kill this? I can trade that. Um...
That man's up a sculpting! Perfect!
That's not that useful. Man, I'm just not drawing right. If only I drew better cards, this would have worked just fine. Ah.
Me tusks won't stop shattering.
Are you serious?
You win this.
First of all, everybody's playing the same deck. Secondly, they take forever. I wanna get rid of some of the stuff is just too slow. We don't actually want to discount, believe it or not. We don't really need card draw. Alright, so let's put in some removals. At the low end. Maybe Arcane Artificer. First flame, second flame, brain freeze. And Ray of Frost? No, it's too slow, isn't it, Ray of Frost? What's just a solid bit of damage, like a Frostbolt maybe? Well, maybe actually Ruined Orb is better than Frostbolt, because you can actually generate spells. Although, I mean, I didn't actually draw very well. I never drew Siphon Mana, for example. Which would have helped. I think the 10 mana thing it's a dud. I don't think casting random spells from your deck for 10 mana is any good. I mean, the only way you can make it work is if you just have like minions until you have 7, 8, 9, 10.
You asked for it.
Otherwise, I don't see how we can make that work.
Oh there.
Hello.
I don't play Artificer, right? I play this if I have the chance. Alright, good. He's playing Armor. Thank you. Thank you for playing slow. See, that already draws 2 of those from my deck, so we're not gonna get random Mask of Cthulhu anymore. Alright, so as soon as I tech into slightly more aggressive, the other guy just plays Armor up 3 turns in a row. Highest cost in your hand by 1, sure.
Won't stop shattering.
I can use this on my own guy to discount everything by 1. Believe it or not.
Wretched story.
Oh, cool.
To that bottom.
What do I do here? I want to discount everything, but I can't quite make that work, can I? Well, if I... No, let's just kill him.
Tusks won't stop shattering.
Is he playing a whole lot of rush minions? Is that what's going on?
These old bones just keep moving.
He is. Fascinating. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Which, by the way, we're not getting the combo. Man, this deck is really bad. Big Spell Mage. I knew it. I knew Big Spell Mage would be bad. I'm not surprised by this. Two, 3. Discount.
For the war chief!
Cool. Summon a snowman. When do I armor up? Oh, why did he spend that? I don't think he's gonna AoE anytime soon. So that's not useful.
These old bones just keep moving.
Here for a good time. Here for a good time.
Awkward. It's pretty bad.
Here for a good time.
Oh boy. That's not good, right?
Reality woven. Reality woven.
Okay, alright, good freeze. Good freeze. It's going well so far.
Story news. Ultimate Phantom.
What a day.
So basically, This doesn't do anything.
Here for a good time.
Right.
Now you freeze!
They're casting it from my deck, right? Like I'm drawing them and casting them, right? Oh, that's interesting.
You're in my school now!
You gonna cry?
Probably will need that to save me.
Well played!
You gonna cry?
Yeah, okay, so this at 10 mana is useless. It's complete trash. By the time you get to 10 mana, you've drawn all your good cards anyway. Alright, cool, good to know. Alright, what other nonsense? Let me look at my collection. What other new expansion nonsense do we wanna try out here? Like, there's not that many. Each friendly minion that died this game. Like a Zoo Demon Hunter? Or a token Demon Hunter, I mean? Oh, I do have a 9 mana card. Wait a minute. Rune of the Arch. Hold on, I do have a 9 mana card. Wait. Oh, I deleted the deck. I need to delete the deck already. Would that have made any difference? I'm not sure. And could I have played that? It's an epic card. Maybe you can't play that in the brawl. I do have quite a few. Alright, I have quite a few Hunter cards. Let's try Hunter. Common, basic common. Okay, there's no epics. That makes a lot of sense actually. Alright, let's put in all the new stuff for Hunter. Your next beast costs 2 less. Discover a friendly beast to resummon it. If you control a secret, gain stealth. Cheap secrets. Are there any beasts here? Honorable kill, gain wind fury. Alright, so we do that, and then we put in a bunch of secrets. Wild. Secret. Right, we have secret synergy. We have beast synergy. What does that say? Discover a friendly beast. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 beasts. I wonder if I should try to like guarantee I resummon King Crush. Or just Trampling Rhino. Maybe Trampling Rhino is fine. Oh, there's no King Crush, it's a legendary. Alright, Trampling Rhino. Give a random beast in your hand +3/+3. Let me put in some like... Oh, copy all beasts in your hand. Put in repeat the last friendly death rattle that triggered. Some of this is pretty funny. I want beast buffs and copies. Maybe skill command. Alright, secret. We want that, we want that. This might help, this might help. Oh, that's everything. Explosive trap? Let me take out freezing, put in explosive. Because I have big minions, I might want to put in anti-aggro. Alright, let's see how this goes. I do need to win at least one game here.
Rexa versus Sylvanas.
Victory for the Forsaken.
Let the hunt begin.
She is also a hunter. Would she have spells? Should have put one of these back actually. Do I coin this out? Let me coin this out.
Get these relics to the hold.
Oh, that's not good. Wow, that's not good for me.
Safe and sound.
That's really bad for me. Wow, look at that. Please play a spell. Thank you. Alright, let's stop this real quick.
Job's done.
Discover a friendly beast that died this game, summon it. Rush, honorable kill, gain wind fury. So this would summon the 4/2 stealth. Alright, let's go ahead and Put guys on the board. I want this on the rhino, right? The trampling rhino. If possible, I guess other things are fine too. The honorable kill stuff, I can make this do 6 damage instead of 3. What's that gonna be? Nothing. I don't hit that. Okay.
Not my best day on the job. Not my best day on the job.
I can't make this work. Discover friendly bees. Nothing really good has died yet. Didn't make that big. Wow. Wow, okay then. That's a 5.
One, two, three, and follow me.
Alright. Win Fury time! Finally. Hey, you know honorable kill is actually quite hard. It's actually quite difficult to get honorable kill to proc. That's the first time. Humongous owl. If she kills it, it does 8 damage to her face. She better play some minions first. She can't afford to take that to her face. That seems like a bad idea. Are you sure? Are you sure? Alright. Okay. What's that? What could that be? What could that be? Don't you just die now? Humongous! Ow! It's humongous! So the problem with Humongous Owl is that it's a win more card. Like if you're ahead on the board and they can't afford to take 8 damage to the face, then you hit them with this. But if you're not ahead on the board, I'm not sure it does anything. Humongous Owl. Anyway, we finally won the game. Open this pack. Let me like make a deck and then like play a game on ladder and then I'll end the stream. Those are all duds. Do we get any... No, nothing new yet. So what's... Death Rattle Rogue? What if... Oops. What if... Man, there's a whole lot of crap here that I never play. So let me just get rid of the things I never play, right? I never play that, I never play that. 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 Quest Paladin probably need to fix. I don't think Fast Beast works. Those are alright, but those are all net decks basically. I don't play anything else. I make myself. Alright, Rogue. Like Identity Thief and then Death Rattle. So you want Death Rattle. After you play a Death Rattle minion, become a 2/2 copy of it with Rush. Right. Discover Death Rattle minion from another class, costs 2 less. We don't want that. Draw a Death Rattle card that costs 4 or less, trigger its Death Rattle. Maybe. Your Death Rattles trigger twice, lasts 3 turns, maybe. And then... gain a random friendly Death Rattle that triggered this game. I'm not sure about this. Summon a 7/5 Shadow with Stealth. I'm not sure about this, this seems too expensive. Oh, Elwyn Boar? Hey, maybe Elwyn Boar. If you had 7... no, it's not 7 of these Death Rattles triggering, it's 7 boars dying, and then you get the weapon. No, we need to actually duplicate the boar for that to work. Never mind. Do we want the Rubian eggs? Alright, do we want the eggs? Or no? I suspect no. Freeze 2 random enemy minions. Oh, this guy, 100%. Fishy Fly is pretty good. You need to store a card from your deck, that's why to add the stored cards to your hand. This you just mill yourself, right? I'm not sure about this one. Although we do need card draw. This might be a bad idea, putting that in. Draw the biggest card. Claw Machine. Give all minions in your hand +2/+2, 6 mana, 9/3. Man, these are expensive, right? Random 7, like these are expensive, even though they're kind of good. Death Rattle Rogue. Do we get Death Rattle discounts or not? No, we don't. Alright, let's not get too big. Even this is a little bit too big in my opinion. Let's not get any bigger than that. Now, legendary. Scabs. Hero power. Next card you play this turn costs 2 less. Sweet. Discover a card in your deck and draw all copies of it. No. Discover a dual class spell from any class. Spell burst can have a copy. I'm not sure if that's synergy. It probably isn't. We're not playing a lot of cards in one turn. Add a copy of last card your opponent played to your hand. We're probably not. Well, maybe we steal a card. Let's try that. And then the rest of this is just card generation. Copying cards from the opponent or something. One thief. Another class. Can I like just type that in? Cost 1 less for each card you've added to your hand from another class. If you're holding a card from another class, summon a copy of this. Do I really want to put these in? That seems stupid. Was there like a better one of those synergies? Or is that it? Replay 5 cards from another class, from other classes. Let me just like type in class. Contraband stash. What would I take out to put in more of those? No, we don't want this because we have card generation. We don't need card draw. And then last one is gonna be our friend One Thief. Alright, it's probably a bad deck, but let's see how this goes. Let's see how bad this is.
Maiev versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
None can escape my fury.
You want that later, right? We want to hold on to that. If we don't get a 1, we do this on 2, we do this on 3. Oh, come on. If you're holding a card from another class, summon a copy of this. After you play a Death Rattle minion, become a 2/2 copy of it with Rush. So I want like a powerful Death Rattle. We don't want value Death Rattle, we want powerful Death Rattle. Really? Cthulhu? Why Cthulhu? Is he just gonna armor up? Cthulhu?
Armor! Armor!
Oh, he's just gonna armor up. Alright, I get it. Draw a Death Rattle card that costs 4 or less, trigger its Death Rattle. Death Rattle return, we don't want to return Mountain Bear. Turn 2, I mean turn 3, maybe turn 4, turn 5. There's always this, turn 5. Maybe this turn 4.
Trust no one. Not even me. Trust no one. Not even me.
This is 4 or less. It might just give me the other fishy flyer, in which case it doesn't do anything. If it hits this, it also doesn't do anything on the turn, because it's only... I want this to really hit Mama Bear, don't I? Mountain Bear.
Double cross! The dead never rest.
Justice is mine.
The last card he played is just the Armor Smith, right? Let's try and get a high value card out of this. If at all possible. Five mana. Oh, that sucked. Should I steal it? Oh no, I should save it for something higher value, I think.
Trust no one.
Justice is mine.
Potentially I get Cthulhu from this, but Cthulhu is 10 mana, so I can't play it that turn. If it gets to Cthulhu, it might be too late. Who knows?
Wretched story. Loot! Ultimate potion!
Don't play...
Double cross!
I can get
Justice
the
is
rush, but I
mine.
don't think it's high value enough. Maybe I'm too greedy. Do I steal this? Frenzy, gain 8 armor. Death or equip a turtle. Maybe I do steal it.
Justice is mine.
In the box? Pirate stuff. Armor! Armor! Lightly used armor.
Alright, so now we guarantee it's not the other Murloc. Let's go ahead and put a taunt up.
Justice is mine.
And by me, 5 cards from other classes you've played this game. I've only played 1, right? This is to any minion.
Justice is mine.
Get your raffle tickets here!
Oh, we are taking that. We are taking that right away. Okay. Hi. How are you?
No one crosses the uncrowned.
Random friendly death rattle that triggered this game.
Get your raffle tickets here!
Justice is mine.
Breaking story. Loot! Ultimate potion!
Alright, now the question is, can I catch up? Or like he's gonna hit me for 14 next turn. I think I'm too slow. I think this is too slow. He just needs to hit me in the face with Miracle over and over again and he wins. If I can freeze his Rattlegore next turn, when I play this, if I can freeze his Rattlegore, I might be able to swing this around. Let's see how this goes. He should just hit me in the face. If he knows what he's doing, he's gonna hit me in the face. And ignore everything else. Yeah, that is the correct play. Cause I need to stop. Yeah, either I stop him right now or I die.
Shoot a diet high in iron.
And to maximize my chance that I freeze the Rattlegore, I have to hit this. Don't hit myself. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And a taunt. Oh yeah, more freeze. Let's go. Let's go.
Rise up, children of the Horde.
Sure.
Ultimate potion.
Uh-huh. Is that right? Well, why don't you shut the hell up? Do I hit face with both? Not with both.
horde is unbreakable.
Oh wow. Unbelievable! Rude! Alright, well. So let me end the stream here today. I don't think any of the new cards really define new decks. Like it's not that good. I guess we'll see how the meta develops. Alright, let me end the stream here, see you next week. And I'll think about maybe building more decks with the new cards, not sure.